everybody thinks of going back and what they do if they could go, what they do different if they could go back, but hardly anybody sits back and realizes that they're in the past of their future self already. This gives you massive opportunity, and the reason that I'm thinking about this is because I'm putting some of the I'm reading through the latest draft of my book, and I'm about done with it, and I'm like on the last 2% probably of being done with this thing, and I'm reflecting on, I'm like, what actually made me write this? What got me to where I am, and why the obsession with strength and conditioning and health and all this stuff, and that's what's coming on my mind right now is. Everybody thinks of this thing like, oh, if I could go back, what would I do? And what would I do athletically if I could go back with the knowledge that I have now? If I could go back, what would I change? If I could go back, even without the knowledge that I have now, what could I have done different if I just would have believed in myself a little bit more? Or whatever the thing is for you. But everybody thinks what they do if they could go back in time. But no one realizes that right now, you're already in the past of your future self. So that means start now. That means everything that you thought that you could have done better 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever the time frame was. And man, I wish I would have just started that exercise program and never gotten out of shape. Well, start now. Start now. Everybody thinks of what they could do in the past, or this, or the ripple effect. Maybe even that's another way to think of this, is like the ripple effect of if we had a timeline that started right now and we push that ripple effect and what it would cascade into in the future. But no one realizes that we are the ripple moving forward. So start now.